Hello, my name is Jackson. I'm the creator of RealSheets. I'll be walking you through the capital gains versus interest rate sheet. I created this sheet to help clients easily compare the effects of home prices, interest rates, and capital gains. In today's dynamic market, it's important to consider all three of these factors when deciding the next move. We may not have a crystal ball, but with this sheet, you and your clients can understand the risks and rewards of potential market shifts to make an educated and informed decision. We'll first start with an overview of the user entry cells, then discuss how to interpret the data and inform your client. Like the other sheets, all user entry cells are highlighted in blue. For certain clients, it might be wise to lock even more cells, which I will point out later in the video. Starting here in the top left, we have the original purchase price of their current house. Next is the anticipated sale amount, which we will use to calculate the capital gains later on. Below that is the anticipated purchase price of the new house, along with the down payment and loan length. You'll see there is a cell for taxes, PMI, and insurance. I've included a formula that can be used as a baseline, but I've left it unlocked in case these values are known so you can input them directly. This is a cell that I would advise locking before sending to a client. Next, we have a chart that compares monthly payments with changes in purchase prices as well as interest rates. On the left-hand side, you can enter a percentage range to create several purchase price scenarios depending on if prices rise or fall. The same thing can be done for interest rates with these two cells. The purchase prices and interest rates will automatically update for all the charts below. At the very bottom are two charts that calculate estimated capital gain taxes. This first chart is for short-term capital gains if your client sells within the first year. They will need to enter their ordinary tax rate in this cell, as this is what the capital gains will be taxed at. The second chart is for long-term capital gains if they sell between year 1 and year 2 of ownership. This corresponding tax rate cell will need to be adjusted based upon the client's current taxable income. Refer to the IRS website for current long-term capital gain tax rates. Below that are cells where you can enter a percentage range to compare the taxes depending on the sale price. Now that we've covered all the user entry cells, let's discuss how to interpret the sheet and what it's telling us. The monthly payment chart here shows the impact that interest rates have compared to the purchase price. As realtors, we know that a small change in interest rates can have a larger than expected effect on the affordability of a home. Those monthly payments are then multiplied out into the total cost of the mortgage after the loan is fully paid off. Lastly, the sheet will calculate the difference in the total cost based off the center reference cell. Using these charts, you can discuss with your clients the current market conditions, whether prices and interest rates are rising or falling, and based on that, if it's worth waiting or if they should pull the trigger on a property sooner than later. Finally, at the very bottom of the sheet, we have the capital gains charts. As mentioned, the chart on the left is for short-term capital gains if they sell within the first year, and the one on the right calculates long-term capital gains if they sell after the first year but before the end of the second. Using the various sale prices, your client can see a rough idea of the tax ramifications if they sell before 2 years of ownership. While these numbers provide a good rough idea of the potential tax ramifications, it is always a good idea to remind them to consult with their CPA about their specific situation. The numbers from the capital gains charts can be compared back to the interest rate and purchase price charts to decide if it would be worth paying the capital gains to take advantage of lower interest rates or prices, or if they would be better off waiting until after the 2-year mark. It is in this conversation regarding the market conditions and the guidance you provide that you as the realtor can truly shine. That concludes the walkthrough of the interest rate and capital gains comparison sheet. Order your sheet today so you can set yourself apart and show your clients your wealth of knowledge.